Hello, welcome back to the channel. I did some recording of Elden Ring on my first character, but I watched it back and it was just flipping tedious. I was just walking around like a complete idiot, not knowing what I was doing. So what I'll do is just check these settings because I think the volume's too loud again. There you go. Let's turn that down a bit. It's better. Right. So what I'll do new game, and I'll go in and I'll be a wretch because that's funny. Right. So I'm some guy in his pants. Now you can do a customized appearance, but there's not a lot of point. So I'll just call myself useless. Now what I'm going to do is I recommend, and this is useful as you move throughout the game. You've got like a health pot thing that's reusable. Starts off with one use, and then you collect things in the world, golden seeds, and it gives you more uses of your health flask. So having one of them, it's not immediately useful, but eventually it will be. Right, now what I'll do is I'll skip through all this stuff. Come on, game, let me in. I'm trying to skip through it all. Skip. Yeah, so there's all sorts of classes you can start off at, and they all start higher level than level 1. Now what I'll do... Okay, so your map to start with, there's nothing on it. Equipment. So this is showing me all I've got is a club, right? Strength 10, Dex 0. I got nothing else. I got no armor. I got sod all because I'm a wretch. So what I'll do is I've got an Xbox controller. I'm playing this on the PC. I've got an Xbox controller. If you hold Y and then button 1, he's dual handing that thing. Look. Right. So you do more damage if you do that. In this area, there's nothing. Well, I've played a few characters through, and I haven't found there's not really anything in this area. You just run up to the end of it, and there's a boss that kills you. Now I've seen a video of a guy killing this boss, but I think most people, 90% of players, you're going to get one-shotted by this thing, maybe two-shotted if you're really lucky. I'll do my best, okay? And I'll probably get one hit in on it. And I saw this guy kill it, and it actually dropped some really good loot, but the chance of you beating it, me beating it, flipping slim. Yeah, look, see, I'm dead. Now I've played this quite a bit, and I've got mediocre at the game. So that, yeah, trust me, there's not a lot of point trying. You might as well just die on that because you get a cutscene that shows you getting rescued, and then you go into the proper tutorial area, which is this. Now you've got your health flask. Oh, it starts off with 3. Okay, yeah. So it starts off with 3. So you've got that thing that will buff it up to 4 when you get a chance to rest. Usually, when you see a glowing tree like that, the recharge things are at the bottom of that. Now you can go up to that door and you can go straight out, but there's a... I'll run through the tutorial bit just to get some runes that are like XP. It's XP and currency. It's not a lot to do in here. Right, so this thing you can rest in. Now what I can do with this now is there'll be an option to do that flask thing. There you are, look, flasks. Add charge to flask. Use 1 golden seed. Boom. So I've now got 4. Oh, okay, my mistake. I'm trying to get away from that thing, hang on. Yeah, so I've got 4 charges on that now. You've got stealth. You can backstab with a club, right? This is quite funny. So I can backstab this guy with my club. You've got to be really close though. Yeah, have some of that. Best way to do these is a jumping attack. So that was a jump and the right trigger. That's the right button. That's the right trigger. If you tap the right trigger, he does like that thing. If you hold it, he'll do a charged attack. And if you jump and do it, hang on, LB guard. Okay, so you can guard with this. We'll do this just to see if it works. Yeah. So if you guard with a weapon, you're obviously going to take some damage. It's not going to be like guarding with a shield. I like how he's covered in blood. There's a bloke up there who'll shoot at you, so you've got to kind of, you can get into his blind spot, pick some plants. You know, because while you're getting shot at, you obviously are going to be picking plants. Right, this guy's a bit tough, but watch what the jumping attack does to him. I'm not going to try and sneak up on this idiot, obviously. Yeah. You've got to try and stagger them. Whoop. It helps if you actually hit them. Yeah, shame he didn't drop his shield, but there you go. I don't think they do in this area. Hang on, there's a couple of clowns in here. Come on then, mate. Ooh. Yeah, I love the animations when they stagger about and they miss. Yeah, last time I came here I just smashed all this stuff, but you don't find anything. There's a bloke on a bridge here. He's got a weapon, he's shooting at me, look. Gotta try and dodge that, and then get some of that. Oh god, look out. Yeah. See, although this character's weak, because you know he's not got any speciality stats and he hasn't got any decent weapons, but this club, oh, he's got a skill, right? That, yeah. What did that buff? Hang on, let's have a quick look. What did that buff? Buff something. Did it buff my health, possibly? Yeah, look, no, maybe not. Equipment load. I don't know what that buffed. It's hard to, I'll have to figure out how. I mean, I can see that red stuff coming off me, but I don't know what that actually buffed. Right. Yeah, yeah. This is talking about doing stealth on these guys. Oh, I missed. How did I miss? Flipping skillful. I missed him while he was locked on. That's ridiculous. Okay, let's try this one. Critical hit. So you've got to be right up by them. Like that. I'll just run at this one. Okay. Right, this is getting close to the... Well, it's like a boss fight. Now what I should be able to do, actually, I should be able to kill this guy without any problem. I say that. You can mess this up. You've got to just get... There you go. You get that first smack in on him, and then you can just do him. There's nothing in here. First time I tried that though was as a Wretch character, and it took me loads of goes because I just didn't realise how powerful that jumping attack was. This just gets you a thing. It's not really worth it. Right, I can get out now. It's not really anything else to do now apart from get out of here and get into the main world. Look at the blood all over me. So there's nothing in here really. You can unlock that, but you don't really need. Well, later on you can get 2 items to unlock that, but yeah, this area you can unlock that. You get 2 little sword thingies you have to put into that statue. But the floor down there is poison, and once you go round the corner, there's just these massive, huge, spiky wheel trolley things racing around, and yeah, it's a nightmare. There's probably something really good at the end of it, but I've not got to the end of it yet. This is all multiplayer stuff. I haven't got multiplayer on at the moment. I've got, yeah. So you come in here, I was pulling that lever, but you don't have to pull the lever, you just have to stand on. See that raised button in the middle of that lift? The lever's to call it back from up the top if you're down there and it's not there for some reason. Like if you ran across it and jumped off. Right. So there's nothing up here apart from a door out to the main world. There's nothing to pick up. So you come out now and it's like, whoa, look at that. That castle up there and flipping tree. It's good, isn't it? It's really nice. So what happens now is you've got three of these things that you have to unlock, and then you'll get the ability to level up and the horse and all that stuff. So if you talk to this you talk to this person and they'll tell you you're maidenless. There you go. So I'm going to die in obscurity. See that thing down there? That's like, popular opinion is that guy on the horse is there to show you that you don't just go up and fight everything straight away. I mean, I could try and he'd just kill me, but you know, there's all sorts of things you can do. But see that gold thing is pointing in that general direction. It's pointing at that church, so that's where you've got to go next. Well, I say that's where you've got to go next. That's where the game wants you to go. You just got to avoid that prat on the horse over there. See it aggro and he'll just attack you. And then you'll die and respawn and it'll just, you know. You can kill these goats. Those bones, you can use them to craft arrows. Right, so I've got to the church. I'm reasonably safe now. Right, here's some useful thing down here. Gold runes. So what you can do with that, I'll just get in here and... So if you look at your... It's that gold rune item effect used to gain a small number of runes. There's no point hanging on to that. All you do is use it. And it gives you... There you go. Give me 400. So I've got 1,000 now. Right, so I've discovered that. Right, if you can see that symbol, just like a little monolithy thing by the side of the road. When you get to one of those, there's always a map piece at the bottom of it. So if you go up to that, you'll be able to, it'll like fill the map in, so you can actually see stuff like where you are and where items of interest are on the map. This is where you like buff your gear. So what you do is, you say you wanted to strengthen that club, it says that you need a smithing stone. But, you know, I'm going to get better stuff. This guy sells armour and all sorts.
And I can also that you're not up, then why not? I am Carl.
So he's got, that's like everything he sells. If you use your left and right button to go through this, throw in daggers, he sells that crafting kit, so you can make things. So that's I'd say buy that straight away. But he also sells a torch, which is useful, and a shield, which is useful. Arrows, but I haven't got a bow. And this chain armour is 4,500 for the full set. But you can farm, there's some enemies you can farm to get armour and stuff nearby. Waypoint ruins. If you buy, so you buy that.
Goodbye.
Yeah, nice to do business, right. So what you can do now is have a look at that thing. Where's it gone? Right, crafting kit. So you can craft stuff. Where's my notes? I want to read that note. There it is. Right, so you can read that. Hang on. What you do? Switch display. Is it? Oh, it's Y, isn't it? No, it's not X. I don't know. There you go, X. Someone lurks among the waypoint ruins on the road through Limgrave. Yeah, great. So you waste your money to find that out. So what you can do here, if you rest at this thing, I'm not leveling up or anything yet. Don't need to. Pastime Nightfall, right? It's like a bit of a spoiler, but you know, I found this out by accident. Oh, she's not there yet. That's a bit... Okay, forget that. Maybe you've got to actually have got that maiden bird sorted before... Witch normally turns up at night. Okay, right, so what I'll do... You can put a marker. I'll put a marker on that crossroads. There you go, right. So you can see it on the map now. What I'll do is I'll fight a few people, get a bit more... call it XP, get a few more runes. These boys, you can stealth them, or you can just run up and jump attack them. There's two here. This might be fun. Where's the other one? Where's he gone? Oh, he didn't see that. Huh. Excellent. Right, come in, mate. Right, I'll stealth this one just for a change of pace. Ooh. Get up behind him. You've got to be right up close to him. Ooh, missed. That didn't help, did it? Have some of that. There is a cave actually over here. Where is it? With another waypoint thing in it. Oh, it's up there. There it is. I'll go and grab that. But it doesn't count as one of the ones, like the third one you get over by the crossroads. Will get you the level up ability. Right, so the cave's here. So what you can do is you can just nip in here and just unlock this travel point. I wouldn't go in there until you've got some better gear though. There's some wolves in there and there's a boss. You know, come back and get him when you're a bit more... Maybe not running around in your pants. So although you start off in your pants with just this wooden club, you're fairly viable. I'm not sure about this. This thing might be a bit tough, but we'll try him. I'll backstab him. Have some of that. Hefty beast bone. Right. So before we go in there and start fighting those idiots, when you rest at this thing here, this is where you get the ability to level up and you get your horse and everything. I don't think it has to be this one, but this is one of the ones that you can use. Where you'll get your horse. This girl turns up and sort of gives you all this stuff. I'll just skip it to the point where, here we go.
Have you heard of they serve, but you, I can play the role of maiden, turning rune to aid you.
So you turn in runes into strength.
You need only to the foot.
So what you do, you accept that. I think if you refuse it, I think you're knackered and you can never level up, but you know. So don't do that. Spectral steed whistle.
Use it. It will summon a spectoran.
So that's the horse. So all you got to do is get to here. Now I'd recommend is, yeah, see it's talking about over there on that pouch thing. If you select that with Y, probably was it triangle on PlayStation, and then you can choose that. So what that's done, that's put that whistle on there. So now you push Y and you get that up, and you can just, there you go, look, push right. Otherwise you've got to faff about in the inventory finding it. Use the stealth button to get off. I mean, press down on left stick. Right, so I can start clearing this lot out now. Right, that one there, that guy, if he sees you, he blows a horn and they all come chasing after you. Just wait for him to turn around. So once you get rid of that guy, you can go and rob this cart and get a great sword out of it. So you jump up on here and open this. Lord Sworn's great sword. Now, so that's that, but that needs 16 strength, which is 6 levels. You know, if you might not want to go with a strength build. Now some of these others will drop other weapons. You got to be careful here because there's this guy and there's a guy opposite him. When you attack this bloke, the other one will notice. Right, I got the one, so what I'll do is pull the other one away. Right, watch this now. How did I miss that? See, these guys sometimes drop a sword, sometimes drop some kind of like pickaxe thing, sometimes drop a shield. Right, that one is the one that, if I can get rid of him, we're laughing, because he's the one that, oh. Right, that big guy down there, him, yeah, I'm not going to bother with him for now, he's a bit tough. Right, it's another cart with a weapon in it down here. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's just... pull him away a bit. Oh, he's given up. What a... See, the AI on these things, they're a bit... Right, so this cart's got a flail in it. It's like a dexterity weapon. I think it needs 16 dex or 18 dex or something stupid. 18 dexterity. So you've got that, 16 strength, 18 dexterity. This is kind of saying, you know, make a choice what you want to do. See that gold? Actually, let's just whiz down here. Right, see that glowing skull on the ground? if you break that, you get 200 runes, I think. You've got to sort of do a jump in. You've got to do one of them and smack it. Helps if you can actually hit it. There you go. Right. Pick up item, golden rune. So they always, those skulls have all got that. $400, so I've got 1285. So you can level up if you want. Because he's level 1, it doesn't take much XP to level up. So you can see all of his, because he's a wretch, they all these attributes start off at 10. So you can pretty much figure out, well, you know, you can do whatever you want with it, rather than if you choose one of the other characters, they start off at a higher level, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. I mean, it's a better way to start the game, I suppose, if you know what you're going to do. I mean, this, you've really got to know what you're going to do, or you wait until you find a weapon that looks decent, like that greatsword. Because I can probably level up once. But at the moment, I mean, you can, when you rest, all these guys respawn. See, now you're weak at level 1 and you've got a crappy club, but I just took 2 of them out, which you know, you don't really want to be doing that. That guy's too tough. I'm going to see if I can take that one out that's got that horn thing. Actually, we can pull this one here. We can pull him, look. Get him out of the... Come on, follow me, mate. Oh, great. There's no way you could beat that guy, I don't think. Oh, great, wolves. Yeah, this isn't going to go well. No, for him it's not. Ooh, almost dead. Get up, get up, get up. Right, he's dropped an item. Hopefully this will be a sword or something. Surcoat. Right, So what you can do now, I've actually got some armour. There you go. Check that out. Oh, I didn't get the map piece, did I? Right, I'll get the map piece and then quit. I haven't died yet. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. And I've got some armour now. I'll go and get that map piece. What you can do like a jumping attack off the horse. Watch this now. Didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. Oh, he's a bit tough, isn't he? Come on, mate. Ooh. Right, I'm going to go and get that map piece, which is going to involve hiding from this idiot. If he sees me, all hell's going to break loose. Right, so what's happened now? I'll just show you the map and then quit. Because that wasn't too bad. I didn't die, which was a bit of a shock. Right. So what's happened now? Because I picked that map piece up, it's showing you where everything is in this area. So you can see stuff and think, oh, you know, what's up there, or what's down on the beach, or oh, look, there's an island. That's the start of it. That's that church. Actually, I'll go back there now. I'll just show you this one last thing. If you go here at night, yeah, you go.
May I have a word?
Of course you can.
A pleasure to meet. I am the witch.
So what she'll do, she'll give you like a basic summoning ability.
I was entrusted by torrents.
There you go. Spirit calling bell. Lone wolf ashes.
Summon the spirits will obey. Now it is that. Forgive mine. I doubt we shall. How long will before the time?
Right, she's off. So what she's given you. These are the things that are in that left button thing or bottom button thing. So you can put your wolves on there. Right. So those wolves, if you go into an area where the game deems it to be dangerous or a boss fight, it'll give you the ability to summon the... Uh-oh. Right, let's try not to get seen by him. Right, so you get that funny little thing on the left-hand side that looks like a gravestone. Means you can summon the wolves. Might as well die to him as to anybody, eh? Yeah. Don't like getting stuck on the rocks. Oh, look out. Yeah, see, I'm just going to get smatted now. Come over here, mate. Yeah. If I'd had that great sword, I might have had a fighting chance. What happens now is you drop all the runes you picked up. But they're not gone forever. You just got one chance to pick them up. If you die again before you pick them up, they're gone. So what I recommend, you can see them on the map, a thing at the top. Right. I'll get past him so he's nowhere near me. Sneak round here, get those runes back. I don't really want to lose them. You can see them there on the ground. Right. Then leg it.
Luckily for you, however, me. Are you familiar? You may also behold that is the... It will lead even if it leads...
Yeah, 2 right. Well, that'll do. That's pretty much it. Me starting off as a Wretch. Like I say, I've played a few other characters. I've got a Wretch character up to about level 32. And he's spreading the points, I don't know, more or less evenly between strength and dexterity while I'm looking for decent weapons. Killed a few bosses, progressed a bit through the storyline. It's great fun, really. I hope you enjoyed that video. I'll do a few more of these Elden Ring ones, probably on other characters, just to show a few different things running around. Right, thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.